Hello friends, welcome back to our channel IT India. This is session 4 for the series that we have started, AWS Tutorials for Beginners 2024. In this video, we are going to discuss about the security group in AWS and rules in the security group. And many more things we will discuss in the same video. So let's start this video with security group. So you have to navigate to security group for creating them. Then you have to click on create security group. Then you need to enter a descriptive name and brief description for the security group. They can't be edited after the security group is created. You have to choose the VPC there. You can add the security group rules now, or you can add them later as well. So you can edit the rules anytime whenever you want. I will do all these steps in front of you in the console itself. You can add tags now, or you can add them later. To add a tag, choose add new tag and enter the tag key and value. Choose create security group. That's all that you need to do. And let me do it in front of you itself to have better understanding. First of all, you need to search for security group here. Here is security group. So you need to click on create security group here. So as I have just told you, you have to type security group name. So test security. I'm typing description. You can type anything for your understanding. This is for admin access. This is for allowing one particular user. Allow admin or anything you can choose. And then you have to choose VPC here, which is already selected by the way, but I have one VPC only in this account, so it is taking that on itself. But if you have multiple VPCs, then you can choose any of the VPCs by clicking on this drop down menu. And now add rule. As I just told you, you can add rule. But even if you don't want to add rule right now, that is also fine. You can ignore that. Suppose I am just allowing SSH traffic here from everywhere. That's it. And even in the description of the rule itself, you can mention this is test rule only. You want to delete it later, so you can type that like that. So if you want to add more, you can click on add rule. That's all. Outbound rule is already there, and adding new tag. So suppose name you are mentioning here, and key is test. That's all that you can do. However, you can add more rules up to 49. It's up to 50, but we have added one already. So you can add 49 more tags here. So, and after that, you just need to create security group. That's it. You just clicked on create security group option, and you have just created one security group. You can see here. And even if you want to edit the inbound rules now, you can do that. You can suppose do this thing, Alt TCP. CIDR you have to select here, and that's it. You have added one more inbound rule. So this is the thing that you need to perform while creating the security group. But there are few more things which you should learn about security group. So copying a security group, that is the first thing. So choose security group that you want to copy. So basically, after selecting the security group that you want to copy, choose actions, copy to new security group, specify a name and optional description, and change the VPC and security group rules if needed. Choose create, and that's all. Let me show you it again. Here are the security groups which we have created. We have created this one. So actions, copy to new security group, and that's it. You just need to mention the name here and this one. And why we are using this option? Basically, if you have created a security group with so many roles and you want to copy the same security group in any other VPC, then you can just click on this option. You can type the name and you can just select the VPC. Right now we have just 2 rules, but there could be 40, 50, a large number of rules could be there. So in that case, it will be helpful. And we have selected 00 here, but you may have mentioned the specific IPs. So it will help in that case. So this is the thing. And now, next, add rules to a security group. However, I have already shown this to you. You have to just choose security group. Then you have to select the security group and choose actions, edit inbound rules. Basically, you have to choose the actions, and there you will get the option edit inbound rules. For each rule, you can choose add rule in the same way that I have just shown you. And there you have to choose the type of protocol to allow. For custom TCP or custom UDP, you must enter the port range to allow. For example, 0 to 99. For ICMP, you must choose the ICMP type from protocol. Protocol range is configured for you. For example, to allow ping commands, choose echo request from protocol. So basically for ping, you can just choose ICMP type of protocol there. I can show you just after a few seconds. For any other type, protocol and port range are configured for you. For source, do any one of the following to allow traffic. Choose custom and then enter your IP in CIDR notation, a CIDR block, another security group or prefix list. So basically if you want to allow the source from a specific IP address or CIDR block or from any specific security group itself, then you have to choose there as custom. And if you want to choose anywhere to allow all the traffic from a specified protocol to reach your instance, this option automatically adds 000/0 IPv4 CIDR blocks as the source. If your security group is in VPC that is enabled for IPv6, this option automatically adds a rule for ::/0 IPv6 CIDR block. Choose my IP to allow inbound traffic from only your local computer's public IPv4 address. Optionally specify a brief description for the rule. So basically it is not mandatory. If it is just for your understanding. If you want to mention it there, then you can mention, otherwise not. Choose preview changes, save rules. That's it that you have to do. Let me show you just a second. Here I have gone to the security group. I have clicked on actions, edit inbound rules, add rule, and here type. This is the thing that I was talking about. So here you can choose all custom or custom TCP and even my IP and even like TCP UDP, whatever you want to, HTTP. So basically protocol has to be chosen there. And now source. Here you can choose custom, anywhere IPv4, anywhere IPv6 and my IP. So basically if I choose this, it will take my IP and will allow traffic from that IP only. And if I choose anywhere, it would take 000/0. As already told you, description is optional. So you can mention anything. Testing only. You can mention like this. And after that, you just need to save changes. That's all. This is the thing that you need to do. And now, update security group rules. So choose the security group, select the security group, choose action, edit inbound rules in the same way that we have done right now. To update a rule for inbound traffic, actions, edit outbound rules. To update rule for outbound rule. So basically whatever rule you want to update, if it's inbound, then click on edit inbound. If it's outbound, then click edit outbound. That's it. Update the rule as required. Choose preview changes, confirm. That's all. Delete rules from a security group. Choose security group. Then these are the same process that we are following. So I am not going to repeat. Choose the delete button from the top right corner. Then choose save rules. Alternatively, choose preview changes, review your changes and confirm. Let me show you by doing this again. I'm doing with the same. Sorry, it is not getting selected. Now it is done. Edit inbound rules. Click on delete. Preview changes. Okay, we are doing this. So yeah, confirm. That's it. This is the thing that we wanted to do. And now delete a security group itself. So basically choose security group, select the security group and choose actions. Delete security group. When prompted for the confirmation, choose delete. That's it. Let me do it again in front of you itself. Test. Actions we have clicked and then delete security group. And it is prompted for delete. Yeah, it is deleted. But you will say it is still there. But let me refresh it. Yeah, it is not there now. So this is the thing that we are doing. And now change an instance security group. So how we can change the security group of the instance? So basically choose the instance, select your instance and then choose actions, security, change security group. For associated security groups, select a security group from the listed and choose add security groups there. To remove an already associated security group, choose remove. For that security group, choose save. That's all that you need to do. Let me do it again in front of you. So I'm going to instances, and this instance was just launched in previous video itself. Click on actions, and here is security, change security groups. And here you can see multiple security groups are there. Add security group. That's it, and you can click on save, and it has successfully changed. So yeah, this is how this works. So security group rules for different use cases. So this is just to give the understanding about the rules which are used for different use cases. Suppose like web server rules. So what are the rules that you need to allow for web servers? So if your traffic is running on port 80, then you have to allow port 80 source should be 000/0. So basically what it does, it allows all inbound HTTP access from anywhere, from any IPv4 address. And then port number 443, basically it is used for HTTPS. So this is again 000/0. It allows inbound HTTPS access from any IPv4 address. And now same is again for port 80 and port 443, but here source is ::/0. So this is nothing, only difference is that previous rules were allowing traffic for IPv4, but now these last two rules are allowing traffic for IPv6. And now database server rules. So here are the rules for database. Port 1433 will be used for MS SQL. You can see the notes here. Default port to access a Microsoft SQL Server database, for example, on an Amazon RDS instance. And then port 3306 MySQL Aurora, the default port to access a MySQL or Aurora database. And then port 5439 for Redshift, port 5432 for PostgreSQL, port 1521 for Oracle. So these are the rules which can be helpful for you. Earlier I had shown you by using general notations and general port, but these are the port which will be exactly there in your use case. And rules to connect to an instance from your computer. So basically, in case of Linux instance, it will use SSH, and for using SSH, you will have to allow port 22 there in the security group. So this will allow you to connect from your machine to the target instance or destination instance. And in case of Windows, port 3389, which is used for RDP, will be used. So you have to allow that particular port. So this was all in this video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great learning, and please do subscribe this channel IT India.